Hey guys, we're here to bring you at-home workout number 99. It's the workout of the day for Saturday, June 20th. And I should note, it is 99 out of 104.
Yeah.
Because now we know exactly how many at-home workouts there are. There's 104. 5 to go. We're going to be opening a week from today. Next Friday will be our first day back in the gym in 105 days.
Yeah, crazy.
Cannot wait. All right, so for tomorrow, parking lot workouts at 8 and 9 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to start with a 250-meter run, and then 10 Spider-Man lunges, 5 right, 5 left. So big, long lunging step, drop the elbow to the floor inside that front leg. And then we're going to do 20 arm circles. That's 5 forward, 5 backward. Other arm, 5 forward and 5 backward. And now 30 kettlebell dumbbell deadlifts. These are 2-arm deadlifts in the warm-up. Okay, so he's going to keep those lats engaged. When he drops that kettlebell to the floor, it's back between the arches of his feet. Okay, he's doing 30 of those, nice, slow, and controlled, and then 20 jumping squats. Those are unweighted, so he's just standing up with a little bit of speed so that he pops off the floor a little bit. And 10 2-arm presses. Okay, so these are strict presses for the warm-up. He's going to lock his legs, lock his abs, and strict press that kettlebell up overhead. It certainly helps to hold it the way he did with the bottom up. When he presses overhead, that's going to help him get a little more extension at the top. And then you're going to go ahead and practice. There's 4 different movements in the workout, plus 4 different static holds. So the rest of the warm-up is just making sure to go through and practice a couple reps of each movement.
All right, guys. So the workout has a little bit of explanation to it, so we're just going to go in pieces. First off, there's going to be a kettlebell or dumbbell complex involved, which a complex means you're going to execute a series of movements without putting the bell down in any real way. So we're going to go through the complex first. It's going to start with 1-arm deadlifts. So unlike the suitcase deadlifts where it starts outside of your feet, Nikki's going to take a slightly wider stance here, and she's going to bring it down between her feet. She's still trying not to twist her torso in a major way, but she's going to come down, touch the floor, and come back up. So the complex will open up with 8 right-handed 1-arm deads. From there, it'll go to 1-arm hang muscle clean. So this is going to be out of that swing position. She opens up those hips, shrugs a bit, pulls that elbow in tight, and then comes in, and you can see that is a real tight position here. So she's not way out to the side. She just tucks those knuckles kind of right up under her chin, and that bell falls right into the crease of her arm. Okay. So that is going to be 6 right-handed 1-arm cleans. Then it's going to be 1-arm squats, so she keeps in the front rack. She'll do 4 squats, and then 2 strict presses. So she locks her legs tight, and the difference between a strict press and a push press has a leg drive, these do not. So she just stays locked in tight, presses overhead. So your complex is 8 deads, 6 cleans, 4 squats, 2 presses. You're going to go through that on your right hand, and then on your left hand. This is going to go partner interval style for 20 minutes. So while one of you is doing that, your partner is going to be doing a static hold. And those static holds rotate every 5 minutes.
I want to pause just for a second.
Yeah.
So we didn't start off by saying it was a partner interval AMRAP.
Yeah.
Right? So one person is working. In a partner interval AMRAP, usually the other person is just like standing there, drinking water, catching their breath. So that is not the case tomorrow. It is partner style, but while one person is doing all the kettlebell dumbbell work, the other person has to rest in a fairly active position. And that's what we're going to go through now. Yeah,
so during the first 5 minutes of this AMRAP, while one person's going through, the rest position is going to be the bottom of a squat. So Nikki's going to come down. Now Nikki, can you show me a true rock bottom squat? Yes. There. Some of you have the capacity to do this. I don't want you to do it, right? Create a little bit of tension. Nikki can hang out there all day. So she's just going to come up a little bit. She's still below parallel, but she's loading back into her glutes and hamstrings, and really that's where you'll start to get a burn there. So even if you can bottom out, try not to. From minutes 5 to 10, it's going to be the top of a tuck-up. So if you can imagine these tuck-ups that we do lay on the ground, she's going to hold kind of like the boat pose in yoga, right? Crunched up nice and high, balancing on your butt, and just holding with your abs nice and tight. The next one is going to be holding a lateral raise. So Nikki's just going to be an airplane out in the parking lot. You can kind of make some sound effects if you want. Yeah. That's going to be minute 10 to 15. And then the final one is going to be a plank on your elbows for the last 5 minutes of this workout. So Nikki comes down into a nice tight plank. This one I suspect is where it's going to get really special. Her abs are staying nice and tight. She's got that slight round to her back, and she's not letting her back go into that arched position.
So partners, you better go fast on your kettlebell or dumbbell, because the person holding, like usually you're kind of excited for the rest, and I think tomorrow it might be opposite.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty gnarly.
Partners go fast to save, your buddy from holding these static holds for 2 minutes. We think a fast round is going to be probably just under a minute.
Yeah.
Try to keep it there.
If you're burning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that's going to take us to the cash out. And the cash out is just going to smoke your shoulders. We're going to do a Tabata. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 cycles through of a 2-arm push press. So Nikki's going to take her bell, and now she gets to use a little bit of leg drive. She'll dip down into her heels, extend right up overhead, and you'll notice she snaps her lower body straight before that bell comes off her chest and locks out all the way overhead. You are going to be recording totals, right?
Right, Tabata. So you're going to work for 20 seconds, rest for 10 seconds, do that 8 rounds, and keep track of the total number of push press.
Yeah.
This is one of those ones you're going to rock out a whole bunch in rounds 1 and maybe even round 2, and it's probably going to fall off a cliff. Try to get a couple reps in every work interval.
Yeah, try not to have any rounds where it's a round of 0.
Yeah.
Try. That's going to take us to the cool down.
Okay. And for the partner interval, we'll record like you and your partner's total kettlebell rounds.
Yeah, so if we get through 20 together, it'll be 20.
Okay. We usually say the partner interval AMRAP if you're doing it at home.
Oh yeah.
We'll
go minute on, minute off.
A minute on. Yeah, so I would do a right, a left, and then do whatever the static hold is for a minute. And then right, a left, static hold for a minute. Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
That will work just fine if you're doing it by yourself. So for cool down, 2 things: crossover shoulder stretch. That one's easy. Just pull that arm across your body. Hold that for 30 seconds on each side. And then we have some neck stretching. We did this way back in the beginning, at-home workout 20-something. We're just going to do 15 seconds of a couple different neck stretches. The first one is just a forward tilt. So John's just going to look down at the ground. And then a backward tilt. He's going to look up at the sky. So he's doing 15 seconds for each of those. And then a side tilt. So he's going to lean his left ear to his left shoulder, 15 seconds. And then lean the right ear to the right shoulder. And then side rotation. So he's going to act like an owl and try to look all the way over that left shoulder. Hold that for 15. And then try to look all the way over his right shoulder for 15.
Woo!
That's it. That's what we got. At-home workout number 99, guys.
Hope to see some of you in the parking lot tomorrow.
All right. Enjoy.